Welcome to the first episode of the Backpass.
We've arrived.
How are we feeling, man?
Feeling good.
Feeling
Excited
excited,
to be
actually,
taking a lot of work, but we're here.
Yep.
And we're excited to give you guys some awful content.
Just horrific.
Just the worst content you probably see on YouTube. But,
Yeah. I mean, as we said, if you want some actual analysis, you've actually clicked on the wrong show because this is just going to be a shit.
we're going to give it a go. We're going to give it a go though. We're going to have some fun. It's going to be funny. You'll laugh, you might cry, but
We're going to get bullied.
Yeah.
So tune in.
Don't blow up the DMs too much.
So, look, what's the first segment we're going to talk about today?
We're just going to go through was an interesting week of footy. Started off with the Pies and the Hawks in a all-time classic, a little draw.
Yeah. And we've got a Hawks fan and a Pies fan here today, so actually
First draw between both clubs, actually.
Yeah.
So that's pretty crazy.
us three were at the game. Yes.
Yeah.
That's true.
I mean, just Collingwood's defense was on top, really.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
it really felt
I
the
mean-
difference in the game. Just our ability to withstand all the inside 50s and all the extra clearance work, contest work that you guys were doing.
Yeah.
For us to stand strong and be in front for 90% of the game, it felt like it was
Yeah, for sure.
pretty impressive.
Right?
How good was the C Mackie do?
Mate, he's really adapted to this midfield role.
Yeah.
Realistically, he's like just proven it this year. Whether or not he can continue it for the remainder of the season, like that was probably his best game all season.
Probably career best.
So now we just need to keep it going, but great game.
Houston as well, probably best game in a Collingwood shirt.
Definitely, he's finally arrived. That passage he did on the wing where he got 4 disposals on inside 50 dart, it was like what we've been crying out for as Pies fans. So it's good to see him. Hopefully he can just carry that forward now and actually build on it rather than go one.
Draw was probably a fair result as well.
Yeah, that was.
100%.
Yeah,
Pretty good
definitely.
separate the teams.
Definitely. You look at the scoreboard, what was it, 28 scoring shots to 15. You're like, okay, Hawks should have won, but then the way Collingwood actually played the game, Collingwood should have won. So I guess at the end of the day, yeah, you take a draw.
100%.
I think Collingwood just played it right. They sat back a bit, sort of soaked up the pressure, and then they actually hit Hawthorn because Hawthorn like going corridor and they like the hand game. They like that consistent ball movement through the middle, over the top. And Collingwood just did a really good job at stopping that and then going down the other end, I reckon. So
There was a lot of passages where the
Yeah.
Hawks players were just sort of like taking steps backwards or just like turning side to side, no idea where to go
Yeah.
because we cut off their passing lanes.
Absolutely.
So everything was taking the ground.
Stop the corridor.
Couldn't just
Yeah.
get a shot from the forward 50 going. So
I think it shows Craig McRae's footy brain. Like everyone always talks about like Chris Scott or Sam Mitchell, but like I think Craig McRae's up there in terms of footy IQ, just being able to deal with the teams in front of him and adapt on the fly.
100%.
yeah. Well, I think as well, just one quick point before we move on. I think Oscar Steen I think he should be number 1 rock going forward,
I think he,
for sure.
in the centre he is.
Yeah.
Darcy Cameron's still better around the ground, but
Yeah,
Steen being
coming
such
down back.
centre thrower, like that's his forte. It
Yeah,
allows Cameron to play that role around the ground a lot more effectively, and we're no longer losing contests because Cameron's just run himself ragged by the third quarter, and they
yeah,
can actually work in tandem. So that's been really beneficial for us as well.
absolute class.
Alright, let's move on to the next game. We've got Freo versus Dogs.
I want
That was
to
an
make a
interesting
quick point on this one. Just want to get your takes on it.
Yeah.
Considering that both these teams were up there, but are Dogs actually in the contest still, or like because of injuries and stuff, or are we looking too much into Freo because they're winning games but slightly against that Dogs side? So is it Freo's really in it? Are Dogs still in it, or is Freo just like beating poorer teams?
Yeah, it's interesting. Dogs have had a bit of fall from grace, like being their first 2-3 rounds ago.
They were 4 and zip, and then they've just fallen off a cliff.
100%. And Freo have just been light up the park, all their players.
I think with Fremantle, they're going to be that one of those teams that they grind out results. It's going to be like they're finally looking like they're going to play the entire season, not blow teams away until round 16 and then fall away when it matters. They're going to play the entire season, and it looks like they've got all the pieces in place now. Like they've got their forward line set, their defence looks a lot more sturdy. The midfielders are always good. They've got like Luke Jackson, they've got Ruckman working in tandem. It looks like they've got all the pieces. It's just whether they can have the mentality to get it done.
Yeah, I think Justin Longmuir cops a lot of criticism for the way he coaches, especially he brings that like real defensive side where Fremantle keep teams to a low score. But Fremantle also, I think the reason why they'll go far is they have the best mix of like smalls and talls. Like they have Tracy, Amos, even they brought in Mason Cox, is it even putting in an actual impact?
Cox is a good pickup. Like a lot of people just shut him.
And then they have all the smalls. Yeah, like Andrew Brayshaw, Caleb Strong, and they're all, you hear they're all sacrificing their role. They won't go for the individual performance. They won't care about that as long as they win.
They've both dropped off this season, and yet the team's gotten better.
Gotten better, exactly. They're sacrificing, and it's showing that.
Also another pickup, being Bolton as well.
Oh, Bolton's
Having a career best in terms of score involvements with 16, with his 30 disposals as well.
Yeah.
And a goal.
No one thought he was going to be this good for Freo. No one.
No.
He's playing a much better role than at Richmond. He was small forward, half forward at Richmond. Now he's going into the contest, just impacting everywhere.
He's having a really good season.
And then obviously just Luke Jackson as well.
Oh, he's just
Freo one clearance
What a player.
count by 8.
What a player.
He was the cleaners. I know he came back from injury, but some of the stuff that he does, just like you're a ruckman. How do you do that?
Yeah.
Absurd.
Do you think the Dogs can pull it back from here? They're sort of.
100%.
They're going. I think they've also been a little bit unlucky with like some key injuries.
Yeah.
Like Darcy again going down.
Yeah.
And
I think they're going to. I originally at the start of the season I had them at the wild card and it was looking ropes early, but I think they are going to fall around that.
They can definitely still pull through, and I think because of one man. The bottom can get in there.
Exactly. They'll still play finals. I just don't think it's not going to be that top 5 that everyone was
they're healthy.
The first 4 rounds.
Not as premiership favourites they were 4 rounds.
Their forward line doesn't work when Darcy's not there because Norton just can't beat the best defender often enough, and their defence. If they can't win a shootout, they don't win games, and they haven't been winning shootouts recently. That's why they're losing.
That's a good point, for sure.
All right, should we move on to the showdown?
Showdown.
What
a game!
What a game!
Crows getting the win over Port. Just.
Cooks, the chef.
They were almost
Last
robbed.
minute.
They were almost robbed.
Yeah.
Free kick on Rochelle in the goal square for a push.
Oh.
That might be the worst free kick I've ever seen.
That was
that
criminal.
happens 10 times a game and is never paid, and they pay at that moment.
Yeah.
Outrageous.
I think there wasn't there like an umpire, like a scoring result as well, and they called it like a behind, but it was like no clear evidence at all, and they just
make stuff up on the fly.
It's like I feel like they get called out so much for being indecisive that time was the time to actually be like, okay, it's a bit hard to tell from this angle, and they still called it a behind, and it was a bit it was confusing. Sam Berry,
absolutely on smoke.
obviously he was a clear standout, but 19 tackles is.
Look, that's ridiculous.
That is ridiculous.
That's very high for him.
Is he a bit of a smoky for AA? Is the way he's been Adelaide's probably one of their best.
Not sure about AA, but he's on a good season.
He's tracking almost for their best in Ferris though.
That's what I'm saying.
100%.
Props to him.
We need to give him his flowers.
Yeah.
He's done well.
I was harsh on him at the start of the year, like me personally, but he's really turned it around with Dawson being out as well. Like he's really actually stood up, so you got to give him credit.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, I think Port really did give it a go. The real question I have with Port Adelaide is, like, where do they go from here? Do they just blow it up? Like, what should they do?
I don't think so. I think Josh Carr's showed that he can actually, like, get this team buying into a game plan. You think if they got
we won Port.
They're just in that middle sort of... They're kind of going for it, but I don't personally think that
They screamed 13.
But Rosie as well keeps going down, and how are you possibly going to win with like your second best player out all the time? It's just I feel like it's too hard. If it was me, I would probably trade Butters, to be honest. I know that sounds crazy, but I think you just should start from the bottom. You need a clean out.
Get a rig.
Exactly.
What? Pick.
You should.
Some crazy compensation.
That's
what I'm saying. I think you can speed up your rebuild way quicker. You get all your picks in. I don't know. Port's a weird one there. We're very
they're
unfortunate.
a nightmare as well, Port Adelaide. You never know how they're going to play.
100%.
Yeah, for sure. Anyway, the Dons versus the
your mob.
Lions. Wow.
Cool.
We'll make it this one.
Tough watch, as usual.
Can I ask you a question? How did it feel getting your strengths and weaknesses
That was
exposed
so funny.
and losing by 10 goals still?
I mean, I wasn't like
So good.
I wasn't like mad or anything. Like I'm sure every team's got it. It's just unlucky there was Brisbane's one they got.
That is just a humiliation.
I wrote down 2 standout ones that I thought were hilarious. So Ben Mackay having no strength. His weakness being his confidence.
Yeah, I know.
And then Pryor's strengths being his miso.
Oh
That
yeah,
was wild. I can't believe that.
Apparently he used to play for Brisbane.
Yeah, so I think
like
we've been on
the
this joke, but
yeah.
still having that down is wild. Like,
that is mental.
Yeah. Like I said, it's nothing surprising. Like I wasn't going into that game thinking that we were getting any result there. Got to give a shout out to obviously Zach Bailey, 4 and 21.
Yeah, great game.
Insane game. Hopefully he's done the red and black.
Done in
next
the
year.
sash.
Hopefully.
You need winners.
We're gonna be. I'm prepared to drop everything on him. Honestly.
he can easily ask 1 point.
Do you not think that would screw up your rebuild a little bit though? Because you are sort of
Not
taking
really.
that slow.
We've got the draft picks. They need some players.
We've got
Yeah,
we've got the picks. We've got the players to get in the rebuild.
You've gone down the long route though, where it's like
Caddy, 3 goals with 5 behinds. If he just sorts out those set shots and sorts out his goal kicking, better. Like he's already a good goalkeeper. If he gets that better, he can be one of the most dangerous forwards in the comp. That's if Tassie doesn't get him first.
that's gonna be
And also like Durham playing back to his best. I took him out with Supercoach. I don't know why. Playing back to his best.
That's your boy as well.
I know, it's actually my
How
boy.
have you done that?
Got him on the scarf.
You've literally got him representing here and you took him out.
Because I wanted to beat Mike so bad. But he's back to his best with 27 disposals, and I think he had like 9 clearances or something like that. So
Shout out to Peter Wright as well, playing in the ruck. He's
yeah, Peter Wright. So
been best ranked player in the last 3 times he's played ruck. So
and look, the shining light for us, the youngsters, like none of them have been underperforming or bad. Like they're all 19, 20, and they're playing pretty good.
Yeah.
Against the Lions, obviously it's a tough game to go into.
Yeah.
Like Jaden Ewan coming back from not playing the whole season, and he's put up against the Lions. Was bad, but
So what do you need? So obviously you got Zach Bailey potentially coming to the club. Now I do reckon you guys are on a good build. You have had some pretty good display in games the last few rounds.
yeah.
What's missing? Say you do get Zach Bailey. Is there another player, or do you reckon he's just going to change?
I don't think it's anything to do with the player of the team. I think it's the coach. Scott has to go. I don't think there's any chance we win a final if that still coaching my team.
Would you say it's a culture problem?
Yeah, he's got to have lost the dress.
Like the way he's sort of tried to instill his.
I don't think so. I think with the new
ways of
president
playing.
coming in, it seems like he's got a real good culture he's trying to build. And it seems like we're getting that with the win over the win over Melbourne and the way we played against Gold Coast as well.
Yeah.
I was really impressed with us then. I think we've got a good culture. It's just Brad Scott has just, like you said, I think Brad Scott's lost it. I don't think any of them want to play for him.
You can't really have a head coach who, when he gets asked when his thing's going to turn, he just says, "Oh, we're all going to die." So.
Yeah, and doesn't know his best thing is. I don't know what. Sardis must have killed his dog or something like that. I don't know what he's done to be dropped. Absolutely outrageous. Hal Perkins is still on the list.
It's coming out here.
Do not know.
It's going out.
Brought in Cox and dropped Sardis and he feels
For God's sake.
So moving swiftly on to the West Coast.
Please do.
So from a bad game to trash versus garbage, I just got that West Coast disappointing.
They've had
I got
back-to-back-
that disappointing. Richmond had nobody. I think from what I was told, they had 3 senior players on the ground. So
We'll give
It's just
Richmond the credit.
disappointing.
They I don't know. It was
West Coast have lost by 100 points twice this season, and that's a worse loss.
yeah,
They would have had that bookmarked as one of maybe the 2 games this year. We can win this.
I think
Richmond
like said though,
actually
Richmond has some shining lights. Campbell and Bolt having some career best games.
all the Ferraris were in the garage.
Noel Bolter was
can't
unreal.
doubt Richmond with what they've done.
They played the game in front, and West Coast just fumbled.
I was going to say, you can't knock Richmond for taking advantage of
Exactly.
God, the decision making in that game though.
Terrible.
Jesus.
West
It's
Coast
genuinely like watching EDFL. I swear to God, I'd rather go watch Aberfeldy versus Strathmore. I swear to God.
I actually would.
The decision making
Baseline
genuinely. Oh, it's so questionable. Like the way they try and force their game plan, it's just. I understand they're trying to develop a style and create some sort of identity, but oh gosh, it's a long way back. I feel bad. I mean, I can't talk because bloody can't shit, but. It's a long way back for West Coast. I just feel bad for them. They've just, you can't see much going forward for them.
No.
There's not much coming. Obviously, Dersman's been great, but
I was going to say,
there's
he's proving his number 1 pick
there's still
class.
so many holes in that team, though. It's going to take a good another 3 years, I reckon, before they're really
100%.
up there.
Yeah, they had 16 more inside 50s for 1 less scoring shot. Their entry, everything
Exactly,
they're doing is
that's-
just turning into nothing.
And they have Job Shanahan, who's,
He's just mark anything.
Yeah,
It's just-
I think he's class, but
yeah.
I don't know, the delivery's been poor to him.
Tom Lynch makes such a difference to that Richmond team, though.
Oh.
Even though everyone takes the piss after that Carlton game,
he's
the
still-
structure that he provides that team, you can't buy it. He's so crucial for the way they play.
Is he not becoming underrated just because of the fact that he's...
No, I wouldn't say underrated. I said people just forgetting how
People
good
just
people forgetting how good he was.
Yeah, maybe that's a good call. Yeah. Well, the Cats played the Roos. I think North.
Very interesting game. How it just flipped on its head, and I think that was because of one man.
Yeah.
Your boy,
So good.
Max
So
Holmes.
good.
2 goals
Yeah.
that
So
fulfilled
good.
the script.
29 and
That's
2. He was just elite.
Yeah.
The scoreline, I think, Geelong realised in the last quarter, oh shit, we should probably just try and win this game. Because North were in it up until 3/4 time, it felt. The Cats were we'll just play 1 quarter, why not?
Yeah.
100%.
I think that's all that's left for North though, is a 4th quarter. Against Brisbane, they were a couple goals down there.
Yeah, but you can see it. They've got something going, yeah.
I watched the first 3 quarters of that game, North were the better team, hands down.
Yeah,
I was surprised to
100%.
see them lose by 50 points at the end of that.
Well, they had
It's
they
a
had
fourth
yeah,
It's got a lot of
If
reflection.
they had won that, it'd be absolutely dangerous for the league, I think.
Oh, well, you look at the way they play. They had more clearances, contested possessions, uncontested possessions, and 50 inside 50s. That wins against 50% of the comp easily.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just they got unlucky playing Geelong.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
It's the skill
North
level,
Melbourne.
it's the youth, but like, how does it happen? Like, they're actually looking alright this year. You're looking at the next season or two, and they're going to be up there, but it's just,
How good was McKercher?
oh, he is
Who's
elite.
that? Do you know who he is?
mate, just figured out who he was. He's a gun. No wonder he was picked too. God, absolute baller.
He's elite.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, you know what? I hold my hand up. I didn't know who he was. Watch that game. He is up. He was a
How good
star.
is he? He's good.
He's a star.
I think maybe, I don't know if maybe this is a bit of a hot take. Do you not think maybe Zane Dersma should get a little bit of some midfield minutes? Considering the trend of like the small forward coming into
Come
the
look at
midfield.
It's working.
Because
Who
I
is he
just-
replacing?
No,
though?
because I just think you can just shuffle the magnets a little bit around because he
Well,
looks
look at-
class whenever he gets on the ball. Like, you know, he didn't do much last time because he's in the forward pocket, but he kicked 3 goals for his 8 touches, what he actually did.
But look at the
He
magnets
gets
that
more
we've
on the
got
ball.
floating around there. Like you got LDU,
Yeah.
O'Sullivan,
guess
Sheasel,
so.
Wardlaw, like Parker rolls through there. You got a lot of players that I think are ahead of him, and you can't just.
Is it ever a thing to like just plan ahead? Like if he gets a couple of like minutes or a couple of
Yeah.
tries in the midfield now, because what if they do pick up another small who then he can rotate with,
I
and
don't
they've
think
got
they need a
that.
smaller.
Yeah, but like
I wouldn't put him in
goes
centre
wide.
mid. I put him around. You can put him around the ball, but not in centre mid.
Yeah.
I generally
Right.
think they need someone to help LDU. He's the only one that can really go in there and really get that one out the actual pack
Wardlaw
instead
can.
of the Wardlaw can.
Wardlaw's
But
at the bottom of the
I
pack.
just don't trust his injury record, man. He's just a bit.
O'Sullivan did a job on Baz as well.
Oh, O'Sullivan was very good. Yeah,
Yeah,
I actually
Baz-
underrated
yeah, Baz very
performance.
quiet.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
He's
a
very
quiet
strong.
game. That game.
Yeah. No, but fair play to Geelong. They did well.
Yeah, do what they need.
Baggies versus Saints. Rock.
All that- all that
Lads,
done?
What
lads,
happened?
I could keep talking for ages, but I'm just gonna keep it simple.
They are the gift that keep on giving.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Do you know what? It's just gone to the point. I've checked out. Alright, I don't know about you guys. I've checked out. All right. I've packed my bags. I'm off. All right.
He's in Bali in round 8. That's crazy.
Bali, mate. I'm in some like remote island somewhere. No, honestly, I mean, what can I say? It's just another second half fade out. I mean, the game plan, it's like, what? I just want to know, the one thing I actually want to know is like, what gets said at half time? This is the golden question. We all just want to understand what gets in the players' head at half time. Do we just like tank? Is that what
Do
the
you
goal
think-
is
I was
without
gonna say,
taking
do you
time?
think that they go into half time and go, shit, they've changed the draft pick rules, we need to tank for Walker, let's just throw the game?
But the reason we did all that schmozzle last year with all the trades and stuff is because we could allow ourselves enough draft points to get him, regardless of where we are. But now they're changing it, I understand. But
Yeah.
no, that would just be stupid. We've got too many like experienced players on our list to be tanking.
There's no-
At the end of the year, it has to blow it up. I'm sorry. Do what I said to Port. Colin, you should blow it up, right? Seriously, get rid or just move the magnets. Try Cripps up forward. The game is past him. I'm sorry. I love Cripps, man, but the game is past him. His speed, he's not up to it. I'm sorry. And we've got George Hewitt, our best and fairest, in the twos, where he should be the one getting in there. I'm sorry, I could keep going on. I don't want to keep going on. It just makes me depressed the more I
He's
know.
not happy. Say at least he's not happy.
Yeah, who would be? Put it that way. At least, like, Essendon, you know you're in a rebuild. What are we doing?
Mate, don't worry.
I think it's also impressive that you managed to turn Jagged Smith into a rising star to just a player in 3.5 weeks.
Yeah.
Because he's not playing him on the ball anymore.
I think the leadership's a real problem as well. I think you see just the way that our role players just aren't helped as well with our leaders. There's no one really in that second half that goes, no, I'm going to stop this. Like, I'm going to stop this flurry of goals. St Kilda kicked 9 on the bounce
Well, it was-
without any answer.
You kicked 2 goals to 11 in the second half.
Yeah, I know. The ruck problem was always going to be a problem. Like, I mean, Roll Marshall and TDK, to be fair, I'll give them that.
Marshall.
But they're starting to get that balance where, okay, this is what St Kilda paid the big bucks for.
Yes.
Now they're getting some good flow in there.
Yeah.
I think underrated player for St Kilda as well is Hugo Garcia. He does a lot of the
That's good.
lot of the dirty work, a lot of the unnoticed, the 1%ers. And there was just a clip. I just see him run past about 5 of us for a goal.
He's quick.
He's just, he was very good, but oh god, I got to hold myself back. It's too early. I can't be asked.
None of the first
Let's move on. Oh,
Well, Swans versus D's next.
This was a dead set shootout. Like they both
Yeah.
was like defending. Let's just go for as many.
Yeah, I mean,
as
to
possible.
be fair, looking at the scores were Sydney have like 21 and 17 or something.
Both,
Like that.
I think
Oh, yeah.
there was like 32 behind kick.
Yeah, I think
they're
not very convincing.
all time.
Considering the scoreline, it was not a very convincing look in front of goal.
Yeah.
I don't think Melbourne can really be too disappointed about
No,
it.
no
That
way.
was, that was
This
still
was-
a great performance at the
100%.
SCG. I think you can hold your heads up high.
Still scoring over 100. You can't really.
Yeah, I mean, look, Sydney's defence, if anything, is probably their weak point. Like, we all know that their run and carry is definitely their strong point going
I
forward.
mean, Callum was
But-
a good game, to be fair.
yeah, Melbourne, they're definitely going to make finals, I think. I'm pretty strong on them.
Yeah,
They were unlucky as well. My check going down meant Gorn had to play forward the whole game. So we're missing out a bit of
that doesn't
Yeah.
help.
To be.
Yeah, the depth gets tested.
He was
This is one about the Western Bulldogs as well. That when their depth gets tested is where they drop off because they just don't have the list to keep going. But
Yeah.
Swans. I mean Roses.
Jordan ball game for Roses.
Oh yeah, Sydney swinging in the
I was
crowd.
gonna say,
It's a little bit of motivation.
Is this what we're meant to expect from him now, or is it just a one-game wonder?
Yeah,
Like,
once off.
Yeah.
no, he did have a great game though.
That's good.
Is Grundy the best ruckman in the comp right now?
Right now, 100%.
He's up there.
Yeah,
Yeah. I think it's between.
My
yeah,
super coach, absolute.
I think
absolute
you just saw probably the two best go at it.
I think in
Yeah,
terms of
maybe,
ruck
yeah.
you can go Gorn, Jackson,
Sherry.
Grundy, but I think Grundy's like
Jackson.
ability with the ball
Yeah.
as well is just like
I think
Grundy's unstoppable.
Jackson's the most dynamic, but in terms of just pure,
ruckman.
ruck
Grundy.
craft, I
Yeah.
think Grundy has to be
He's
up
quality,
there.
he's
Yeah.
quality.
I think he just makes a massive difference for Sydney.
100%.
He's like he's the quality closest thing to Luke Jackson. Like the Sherrys, they can sort of provide that like extra midfielder role.
Can
Whereas,
actually play footy outside of just tapping it.
Absolutely, yeah, for
100%.
sure.
And we ended up with the expansion cup.
Ooh,
Giants v
Yeah.
Suns getting the win.
Yeah.
I mean, it was just a bit.
It's nothing game.
The quality was poor though.
Yeah.
Like Gold Coast weren't great.
Just
As much as they
behind
won, they
the
weren't
wall.
great.
Giants seriously trying to blow their finals chances though.
I just don't
Giants
rate the
don't-
Giants this
they're
year.
not
They're,
there,
they're
yeah.
way too reliant on getting their hands in.
some of the plays they've got.
Yeah,
If Ashton Whitfield can't bring it up, and then
Callahan,
if they
I
yeah,
I think they have the problem of like their top end talent is just so good compared to their bottom end talent that the gap is like they rely on those top ends so much. When they
Yeah.
get shut down, it just sort
it
of.
feels like Ash needs to have 35, Clary needs to have 15 clearances, and Hogan needs to kick
Genuinely.
6 every week for the
Yeah.
game at the moment.
Yeah.
100%.
No way to go game.
No, probably his best game for Gold Coast,
Yeah.
35
Yeah.
and a goal. Track well and truly back on track for the Brownlow.
Well, no really-
29-2.
No rules
Track
that
did
guy
look
just wanted
good.
the ball in his hands.
Yeah,
and
Track
just
did
wanted-
look good.
Track was great. I
Yeah.
mean, yeah, it was good to see him and Oliver come at the end. That
Yeah,
was
that
awesome.
was nice to see. That was
Yeah.
nice to see.
Good to see.
I think we've seen a bit more from Gold Coast. Like we expected a lot from him lead into the year with the list,
Yeah.
but
A lot of people
I don't
had
see
them
him. I don't
as
see
their
him
one.
going too far within the season. I mean, yeah, they're probably going to have a final spot, but I actually don't see him winning a
They
final.
still can't travel well.
Really?
They still,
Yeah, that's
they
my
still
big-
jet
that's
lag.
my big-
That's a bit of a
That's
hot
my
take.
bold shout for the season. Is I don't
Okay.
see Gold Coast winning the
Fair.
final. They're going to
That's
make
fair.
it. They're going to make it. Doesn't matter who they verse. They're gonna
Really?
win.
Fair.
You
Yeah,
just
I
think the
started the
finals
season-
experience, maybe.
Not even that. I feel like they're going to beat the teams they need to beat, like your GWSs, like your St Kildas. But I think when it actually comes down to beating the team on the stage, they're not going to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or yeah, to be fair, they lost to a team like Melbourne, who were probably around there, sort of.
Yeah.
You probably consider them around their level, and they crumbled in the last
What
quarter.
they were meant to
against
be,
them,
the hype they had leading
Yeah.
into the season.
Yeah, it feels like Track has to try and win the Brownlow and the Coleman for them to
Yeah.
like really punish teams
Yeah.
at the moment.
so. I just feel like Dimmer, like you forgot to back in Dimmer though.
Oh yeah, you got to
Like,
put, you got
he
to,
just
you can
makes such a
respect
difference
the
as a
coach
coach.
there.
If they get a home
quality.
final, they'll win a final. If they get an
Yeah.
away final, then it's a bit ropey because they still can't travel.
I agree with you with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. All right, lads, we're just going to highlight this week as a little segment. We're just going to highlight our top 5 performers for the week, just to give a shout out for great performances and recognition across the board, and especially to some players who might not be the standouts on their team.
Yeah.
I think that's good. Anyway, Sam, you go
Sam,
first.
start with you.
So I gave 1 to Bolton, just because I think that we're coming to learn that we can expect this from him, but 30 and a goal, sort of stood up when it mattered the most.
Yeah.
Freo, I gave 2 to Roses, because you can't argue with 7 goals. Like, in a game where they were having a shootout, kicking 7 goals was pivotal, so
Yeah.
once in a lifetime I think for him, but it's hard to go past that. I gave 3 to Holmes, just because he's elite, but you can expect that from a player that good against a side like North Melbourne who are still finding their feet in terms of being the team that they are now. 4 to Bolter, because he was elite, Richmond's first win, played ruck, played forward, played defence, just did everything.
Good call.
And then I gave 5 to Berry, just 29, 19 tackles. In a game where you win by a point, clearly contest was important and he was he was huge, and I think shout out to him as well because he's really stood up the last couple of weeks. So I gave him 5.
Great shouts. Good shout.
Love that.
On your cow.
At 1, I've gone. Well, for one vote, I've gone with Peter Wright. Might be a bias there, but I just think even though he was a dominating Lions win, I still think him getting 26 and 2 goals is like
Oh, he was,
insane.
yeah, by far
I
the
think he
best
had an
player,
absolute insane game there. Not much else to say about that. Then 2 votes, I've gone with Luke Jackson. I think just as much as he's good every week, I just always know right game was just crucial for Freo. Like without him, I think Freo do actually
Oh
struggle.
yeah, that would not be as good.
So, and especially in that game. So,
Yep.
definitely give him the votes. 3, I've gone with Ron Marshall. 3 and 22. Not much else to say. Just Saints got the win. I'm not sure if he was a crucial part of that win, but with those stats, you can't really go past that. With 4 votes, I've gone Sam Berry.
Yep.
Trello medal, impact as always, and probably bring him to the Super Coach this week.
Ooh.
I think I've got a waiver one, so I think
Oh, in the
I should
draft.
Ah,
okay.
okay.
I'm going to
Okay.
get on that as quick as possible.
I should get him, or Mike will take him. Prick. And then 5 votes, I've gone for Max Holmes.
Yeah.
I think just his 2 goals were the turning point for Geelong. So I think without those 2 goals, it would have been a really close game. North could have actually gone and won it. So yeah, Max Holmes gets my way. Number 5 votes.
Fair play. So my 1 vote was for Noah Bolter. I just feel like he was the complete difference between the sides. Like if he wasn't playing genuine West Coast as bad as they play, they could have gotten over the line.
game,
Yeah.
2 votes to Zach Bailey, just dominant. Like
Yeah.
he's just between the lines forward and midfield. He's that connector.
Oh.
He's the one that can get him going. And like without him, they're a much
So
weaker
good.
side for sure. 3 votes, Ron Marshall.
Yep.
Good spot. Yeah, he just dominated, and he showed that he can work with TDK, and it's going to make a big difference in St Kilda's season, and they could genuinely make a finals
They
push
could
if they
definitely
keep
push
playing like
finals
that.
like that. Yeah.
Yeah. 4 votes to Sam Berry, just because he had just such an unreal game. I think it just, even in the absence of Dawson, I think it made it a bit.
100%.
I feel like I elevated him just because he was without his captain, and
100%. And he still did that.
played like he was the captain.
Yeah.
And then 5 votes to obviously Michael Roses because he just kicked 7, and I just got to give him his flowers because kicking 7 is, you don't say that every week. So
Max Holmes.
I mean, look, there was so many I could have
Yeah,
given.
I mean,
there was a lot of people who played really well,
Yeah.
but
Everyone you said was
yeah,
well, so
yeah.
Lucas.
Yeah, so off to me, obviously. You know me, I love a goal kicker, so I've kind of gone down that route. My one vote is for Petrarca. I thought he had a great game. Just owned it. He's just coming back to it. He just always looks class, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Number 2, I've given it to Bolter. I mean, being a defender and helping your team out in that regard basically seals the win with his contribution.
Yeah.
3 votes to Zach Bailey. Again, love my Smalls. Just the way they play.
Big Zach Bailey fan.
Big
It's a
Zach
little bit
Bailey
footy.
fan. What was it? 4 goals and something. It's just
4 and 21. Yeah.
it's just quality. You don't. Not every day a small forward does something like that. Going for my 4, Roses. Again, kicked 7. Not every day that happens. 7 straight. In front of the hottie as well. He had to do it. He's made sure he's put him away.
He's in the cage.
And then my 5 votes, call me biased if you want, but I've given it to C-Mac. I just felt he had a great game. As much as it was a draw, his 3 goals and his contribution just helps get that draw, and it's just something to build on.
By far his best game for sure.
100%. Don't mind those.
Yeah, that's absolutely. Alright, into our next segment, guys. So, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be ranking the top 10 key defenders in the AFL.
This is ugly. This could get ugly.
This,
This
yeah.
is difficult.
Now, you guys confident or?
No.
No.
I forgot someone.
Yeah, I'm scared
Yeah.
I've forgotten someone.
I do want to
someone
say
it is absolutely nothing.
before this starts that I left out Sam Taylor because he's been injured all season. So if he's not in my list, that I'm just clearing that up.
That's fair. Well, yeah,
Because-
we'll give you the pox.
Yeah.
We've tried to do it on current form mixed with ability in general. So
It's just opinion.
yeah,
man.
just opinion.
Whatever you
Who we
feel.
prefer.
Yeah.
So, Lucas, you want to
Start with
start?
Lucas this
Oh,
time.
I can start it off. As Sam just said, he hasn't been playing all year, so my number 10 spot is Sam Taylor.
Just that's fair.
Just quality player, really. So he's got to be in there. You know,
Yeah, but
if he was playing, he'd be up higher. But
That's fair.
Still an ability like
I just wanted to ask you only because you put him 10 and I was like if he's based on ability, I feel like he should be.
No,
higher. That's fair
Based
enough.
on ability to be higher, but I try to keep him within the season. But I do just feel like if he came back right now, he just sits in that spot. He can play one game and
I
still
agree.
be a
I
title.
do agree with
That's
that.
fair enough.
Lock.
My number 10 is Billy Frampton. I'm going to give him his flowers. I think, he's actually been an absolute rock down in Collingwood's backline.
Interesting.
Yeah, well, I just want to give him his flowers. He was getting absolutely clowned from that grand final performance. I think he's actually made such a good comeback, and I feel like a lot of people would have genuinely just caved in if they played like that in a grand final. And fair play to him. I've got to give him
He
his
was
props
elite. He was
because,
elite.
I wouldn't have even thought about
to be
that.
honest, Darcy Moore would probably, in my opinion, should lose his spot to him as like a key defender.
Yeah, and Dyson Moore should not be anywhere near.
Billy
Next
Frampton
list.
should be like your
Just
starting
saying.
fullback because I actually think he's been really good.
Fair.
Yeah.
At 10, I've taken Jake Lever. That's an amazing season, but again, on ability,
Yeah,
Again, I was picking a team tomorrow, like a D team tomorrow, probably. Honestly,
that's fair enough. No, Melbourne are having a great season. To
Yeah.
be fair. So, but at the same time,
Yeah,
Jake Lever was getting exposed a fair bit on like matchups just because
Yeah,
people
without
calling him a bit
Stephen
slow
May. Yeah, I
without the
think-
without
yeah.
the cover of Stephen May.
But I still,
it's good. Good shout, good
I
shout.
still think he's quality. So.
I like it.
I'm the same as Locke. I had Frampton in 10.
Yeah.
I just think that there might have been a couple of other key defenders that we've left off the list, but I'm the same.
Oh, it's just the guy knows ball.
Yeah. I just want to credit his improvement from last
As long
year.
as it's not Jeremy Howe, like.
Oh no! If it was Jeremy Howe, this ball was going at your head. I swear.
He's first in the comp for spoils, and I just think that he's really.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't know
Jeez,
that.
I didn't know that.
Yes.
He's really been the unsung hero of our defence. Like everyone looks at Jeremy Howe when he takes the marks, or Darcy Moore because he's always in the headlines, whether it's good or bad, or the captain. But
Yep.
Frampton's actually sort of been the rock that's held this defence together. And I think the game against Hawthorn proved it. He was
Yep.
elite.
Couldn't agree more.
We're going for 9 again, Sam.
Go on, Sam.
In my 9th, I've gone Alex Pearce, which
Ooh.
feels harsh, but
Yeah, a little, but
I don't know. This list was very hard to decipher who I was going to have where. But I mean, Pearce is just a great defender, great leader.
yeah.
I don't really have a knock on him. I just think that the other players I've got ahead of him have just had a better season. So yeah.
That's a fair placement.
That's a really good point. Probably should put him in this list.
Oh my! What?
I still think I've got a good list.
Okay.
But,
Three men were on top of that.
There's
Yeah.
a couple of key defenders in the so
No, okay. We'll see who we've got in
See
instead.
Yeah, alright, I'll give you a chance.
Not about to catch up, but
I'd probably have,
So we're not
I'd have Pearce over Lever, I think. If you had
okay.
that's
That's I was gonna, if I have a Tom again, maybe.
Yeah.
I feel like
that's
that's
10
giving
and
him
11.
captain points.
That's 10 and
Just
11.
because it's
substitute.
a skip. You
But
go-
that's something that he didn't.
That's
get.
nine, I'm taking-
yeah, that's what I thought of straight away.
I think Nick Boston at 9.
Fair, good
At my
shout.
9.
Great shout, I like that.
I think he's quality. Again, in a shite balls Richmond team, he still came up with quality. Still makes them multis. So can't
Fair
find
enough.
Can't find that.
If you get your bread, you can't complain.
Exactly.
Nah, that's good. At 9, I've got James Sicily. Now, I know what you're probably thinking. He's not necessarily like a key defender. I've sort of put him a bit lower. I would put him higher, but just based when he's actually on the tools, he's not as he can't play his
Yeah,
game as
fair,
well. You know,
fair.
that's why I put him down
Yeah.
points because I do really like the way Sicily plays. But yeah, I just feel like on matchups, I know you're not gonna like that.
Alright, it's alright, mate. It's honest your opinion. I mean, I don't agree
Yeah.
with it, but you're entitled.
That's fair enough, yeah, because I just feel like when he actually gets on the big matchup, he's not as I feel like Barras comes over and
Yeah.
really helps him out. Yeah, so
Lucas, who's your 9, bro?
My name's Collins. I just think he's solid. I just think he's solid.
that's harsh.
That's
Yeah.
harsh.
I mean, look, the players I've got above him, to me,
Okay.
are just more key players
Okay.
than he is.
Okay.
But
Fair enough. As long as it's on the list, to be fair.
he has made the list.
Yeah.
Number 8,
Yeah.
Number 8.
Here's with it.
big boy Alia makes the spot.
Oh, I didn't even
Just,
think
he's,
of
just,
him.
he's just a unit in defence.
I don't have a Lira
You don't have a Leo in there?
No, I just honestly, if you asked me this 3 years ago, I probably would have him in. I don't know.
Really? That is kind
He's
of
always
crazy,
been
man.
I just feel like I'm
I
going.
feel like he might be one of his best seasons.
No, I just feel like I'm going a lot off like team and how the team's going a little bit.
Okay,
It does
that's
kind of
harsh. That is
It is harsh. It is a bit harsh, but I just
Bears.
if you're winning, that's why I thought
Makes sense though.
Jake Lever was in.
Yeah.
That's fair.
That's harsh.
It is a tad harsh.
No,
Collins
no,
has
I'm
been
saying-
solid.
You not having a Lever at all is harsh.
Oh really? You
Yeah.
think? Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah, who's your 8, Lock?
My 8 is Alex Pierce.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I didn't really disagree with him much because
Makes
I
sense.
just
Bears.
I only pretty much put him up a couple spots just because of captaincy. Like, you know, he has to just not only do his job, he has to actually lead the whole team. So
Fair.
I'll give him that. And honestly, he's an insane defender. He does sort of stabilise that Fremantle. They're a lot more organised when he's sort of commanding. So yeah, no.
My 8, I had to take one of them. I've taken Josh Battle instead of Barras, which normally I probably would take Barras, but I think I've preferred Battle this season. So I've taken Battle.
Really?
Interesting.
Okay.
I don't mind him. He's obviously got the jacket as well.
Battle falls in the same category as Sicily, I reckon. He's that like heart. You could see he's a key
Yeah.
defender. He's like kind of.
I know he don't really take stats in defenders, but he's having an above average season on all like most of his
Fair
stats.
enough.
So
Yeah.
yeah.
In my head, I've also got earlier. I think I was honestly contemplating
So harsh.
having him higher.
Yeah.
But he's lost 29% of his one-on-one duels, and I think that all the players above him win most of their one-on-one contests. And for a key defender, that's a really
I was about to say,
important
yeah.
thing.
He lets Harry Mackay run and muck on him,
Yeah.
so if he has to not be on the list.
But
for
he's
that.
second in interception, so I think he has to be on there. He's having a really good season, but that's why I've
Yeah.
got players ahead of him.
That is his big strength, to be fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then in 7th, I have got Barras. I think that out of the 3, he's the best defender. I just think that he rarely gets beaten in the air. He's always...
I think it's just how you,
positioned in the right spot.
whoever you prefer out of those three,
Yeah.
really.
I think Sicily and Battle look flashier because you know they can progress the ball, they look better. But as a key defender, I'm taking Barras above those two. He's
Fair.
locked down a player.
I can't argue it.
Fair enough.
At my 7, I think I'm actually harsh here. I've gone Sam Collins at 7.
Or
Okay,
even
I
I think
I think it's harsh. Now look at my list.
It's a tad.
But again, like we said, he's so good. I do personally, I love Sam Collins, so I think it's very harsh on him. But yeah, he's definitely making the list.
100%.
So yeah, if you haven't got him on the list, you're
Fair enough.
an idiot. So.
This is up for interpretation if you want to call this guy a key defender. I see him as a key defender. It's Tom Stewart
Yeah.
Yeah,
from Geelong.
I'll give you that.
Yeah, I just, he is getting on a little bit, so I did sort of put him.
He's a
down
bit like a Jake Lever.
Yeah, Geelong
yeah.
are sort of, they're not as strong. They're like, but look, obviously
still
when
playing.
he's playing,
Yeah.
Geelong are just a
Tom
much
Stewart's
better
Tom Stewart,
side.
yeah.
I was gonna
Yeah,
say, if someone told you, if the coach said you got Tom Stewart in your team tomorrow,
yeah, you want Tom
You
Stewart
get-
mopping
you
up
take
the
it,
ball
yeah,
and
100%.
feeding it out. So
Yeah.
yeah,
No, he definitely counts.
yeah.
for sure.
Lucas, just
At my number 7, I've got Jack Lever.
Yeah.
Already been explained. I just felt he was a bit higher than the other players I've got in there. It's purely on the season he's having this season. So,
Alright, fair.
Fair enough, dude.
so I guess it goes to my number 6. I've actually gone for Mac Andrew in my 6.
Rogue one.
Don't agree with that.
Or a Vogue one.
Strongly don't agree with that.
That's not
a
Rogue One.
of that one.
I'm just looking
That's
at
good to
a young player, and he is already very good, and he's locking forwards down. He's got a massive leap on him. He'll outmark you. You got to be one step ahead of him at all times if you want that ball. So I think I've more got him there for more promise. Like he's gonna be unreal in years to come. But he's holding his weight now. So he's
Have you
not-
said Collins, by the way?
Yeah, I did.
You just said
I
Collins.
didn't
So
say
you think
Collins.
Mac Andrew is the best key defender? in
I
the
just
NFL?
felt that from when I've watched, I've seen that a bit more from Mac Andrew.
Really?
I think again, it's McAndrew's the flashier player.
Yeah, I was going to say.
I think Collins allows McAndrew to play the way he does, in my opinion.
Yeah. I'm talking like if you want just someone to just lock down someone, I think Sam Collins is just
That's
much
not-
better
But
at it.
McAndrew's not a bad. I think
I went more with the
Every time someone
promising,
did a good
promising
job.
side as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As in, like he's already doing so well in the air, just locking down
Fair
players. Just
enough,
imagine when he gets that next step in his game.
Yeah.
That's a fair shout. My next pick is actually quite a rogue pick, but I actually just really rate this guy. It's Jake Buckley from GWS.
Interesting.
Yeah, no,
Very interesting.
I just really rate him. Like, I just think that him and Sam Taylor together, and I also could have had Connor Iden to be fair, because he actually is pretty underrated. But Jake Buckley, I just love how he plays. He's just so defensively like composed. I just think he can actually, out of anyone, like he's the best like help defender with Sam Taylor. I reckon he actually. Sam Taylor gets a lot of the plaudits, but I think Jake Buckley goes under the radar.
He was my
For sure.
I had him 11. Like,
Yeah. I just rate him a little bit more. That's
Fair.
that's just personal opinion, I reckon.
Yeah. Well, my 6, I've got Sam Taylor.
Okay, fair.
Again, he hasn't been playing much this season. That's probably why he's a bit down. Like if he was playing this season, he'd probably be top 3,
Top 3. 100%.
realistically. But he hasn't been playing this season, so I'll put him at 6. I think that's very fair since he's my
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
And we all know how good he is. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. In my 6, I've got Sam Collins. I don't really need to explain it.
We've all
Yeah,
talked
we've all
about it,
kind of
touched on
got
it
it.
at some point. I'll go to my 5. I had Tom Stewart 5th.
Wow.
I think that like
I don't
he's
blame him.
still
to be honest,
just
yeah.
don't hate
he's
it,
but
class.
he's still just he just doesn't
Interesting.
lose contests. Like
Yeah.
he's lost less than 2% of his one-on-one duels this season.
Yeah.
Like that is for a key
Yeah.
defender, that's a ridiculous stat.
I think Geelong's
So-
defence looks really exposed without him.
They just
He mops up so
He's
much
just-
of the loose ball and
yeah,
just
he's a general back there. I just think that, and you think like how good he was at his peak as well, and he's still performing at this level. You can't argue with it. Like, he's too good.
fully back it.
My 5, here he is, earlier in my 5.
Wow.
We'll talk about him.
Top 5 in the
I
cup.
rated maybe the super coach bias.
Has
But
he been getting you good points?
not this week, I took him out. I benched him.
Oh no,
He got
that's
a
a
110,
stinker.
didn't he?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
got
A
110.
great showdown.
I mean, the rest of my defenders did pretty well to be fair. So Josh Daly was fraud.
on his bench, I got. He's gonna give me 8 on the top of it.
But no, we all know again. We know how good Alila is, and like I said, that the game he played against Adelaide was again a shining light in a losing squad. So
Yeah. For sure. So my 5th is Sam Collins. I don't want to really go into it more because I think he's much better than Mac Andrew, I'm not gonna lie. But I also am just giving a lot of these like captain points. Like I'm just sort of putting them a bit higher, just because they're doing more than just defending, if you know what I mean.
Yeah,
like they are doing
they're
like
leading.
their job and a bit more, if you know what I'm trying to say. So yeah.
So you guys got
coming
5?
in at my 5, I've gone with Josh Worrell. Now, kind of leaning towards my Mac Andrew thing. Like
love that.
I'm big on promising youngsters. He just looks like a Rolls Royce in defence. He really does.
By that reaction, I think Locke's left out Josh Worrell.
I just didn't even register in my head that he was a key defender. No, lads, look. Let's call a spade a spade. I would have him in the top 10. I just didn't even think. Oh god, what a stinker.
But yeah,
You got no Worrell or earlier.
No.
I'm excited to see your top 4.
When you got against South Australia, bro?
No, I really don't. Like, I'm sort of South Australia's a lovely place. There's nothing against them, I swear. I don't have some agenda. I haven't gone, alright? But yeah.
Locke. Lucas, your 4.
Yeah, my 4, so this week it's a bit biased, but I do have Josh Battle at my 4.
Oh,
At my 4.
Oh, God.
that's questionable. Wait, so he's definitely got Barris higher, by the way.
Barris might actually be in our list.
Really?
Yeah, but no, I've got Battle in there. Like, purely, I mean, look, you've got your. We've got a good defense. We've got a great defense. I just feel that Barris, as an actual player, just offers 10 times more. Battle.
Yeah.
Battle as an actual player offers 10 times more than the others.
So I agree with you there, but not to be 4th.
Well, he's in my 4th.
Collins and stuff.
He's in my 4th. I just feel he's unreal. I just feel he's unreal. I watch him and I'm just like, Jesus.
Let's move on.
Alright. Well, my number 4, I've got Harris Andrews, just because, you know. What?
4!
Yeah.
I've got dead ball knowledge. I know that's ridiculous.
What's wrong with Harris Andrews at 4?
Yeah, am I not tripping?
What's wrong with Harris Andrews at 4?
Who is your top 3?
Just mute that.
Yeah, we have to mute this on the table.
Harris Andrews
4.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Because I just think he's like, don't get me wrong, I think, like, one-on-one, he actually might be the best one. I just think he's a bit slow getting around the ground. Like, he shows that, like, when he's exposed and when Brisbane get caught on the counter,
Do you know what the role of a key defender is?
Yes, I do, in fact.
So
And second
it's
of
to
all,
win
yeah,
the one-on-one duels, not
yes,
cover
no.
35 kilometres.
I do agree. Maybe that is harsh, but I am also. You will see after I may be being a tad biased.
I know 2 of them. Who is the other one? No,
Well, what do you mean?
You just wait.
no, I know 2 out of the 3 that you got in your top 3.
What do you
Because
mean?
everyone should have them. If they don't, then
Yeah, let's move on.
Yeah,
Let's
ban
move
on
on.
the pot.
Let's move on.
Okay.
My 4 is Josh Worrell.
yeah.
The boys know how much I absolutely froth Josh Worrell. I love Josh
You have a
Worrell.
serious illness.
I do.
That guy.
I do. I wanted to put him higher, but it would have looked absolutely brain dead if I did. So at 4, he's going to be like, he could be one of the best playing his career.
Yeah.
That's it. I think.
I've got Josh Worrell at 4 for the exact same reason. So
Thank you, coming.
say it,
Thank
but-
you. This on the table.
Yeah.
There's love and life right
Yeah.
Oh, I had about 5 minutes.
Someone mute his
No,
mic.
it's not like I put like I forgot him. I did give him his flowers. Like
No, you literally said. So I did forget. You said let's.
no, not Worrell. I'm talking about
Oh.
Andrews.
Big announcement, we're replacing Locke for the rest of our podcast career.
Sorry, come shoot me, guys.
If you're allowed to
Jeez.
actually be on the show, there's a link in the bio below.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right. The top three now. My
It's
third.
very interesting going into it now.
Yeah. I think my third. Jacob Wiedering. I
Yeah.
just think that despite being in in a terrible Carlton team that just cannot do anything. Oh no.
Oh,
Just keep going, man.
In a terrible Carlton
Lucas!
team, he is
Keep going.
He is one of two players that can hold their heads high. He's
Oh,
just
gosh.
elite in every category, and you'd lose by 10 goals a week if he didn't play.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
No,
What are you doing?
Keep talking.
I mean, I can't talk, but what are you
Keep talking.
doing?
At my three, Wiedering as well.
It's a bit of a bong.
Yeah. Don't say exactly what he just said. Yeah, he's class.
Can I just keep it coming? Because I'm going to take a rating at 3.
Oh, he's redeemed himself a little
Okay,
bit.
okay.
Yeah.
Are you gonna make it 4 from 4?
Oh no.
So I looked up at his list and was like, this guy's.
Oh no. Go on.
Him.
Oh
I got James this.
Oh,
no. Lucas!
what are we doing?
We've had a stinker episode 1. God.
So,
Jeez.
is anyone even still watching at this rate?
If
I'm
you're
still
still
watching.
watching Sicily and Battle and you don't have Jacob Wiedering.
Yeah. Jacob Wiedering can't be number 3 if your team's second last on the ladder. You're not that good.
Mate, we'd be losing by over 100 every week if he wasn't playing.
You're that good. James Sicily in my number 3 spot.
Mate, just because he's had
Hold
like a
it.
few bad games, what do you expect him to do?
That's the thing. He's been good.
Look, last couple of games not so much, but like you can't take like
Oh,
last couple you can't take the last couple of games in.
No, he's still one's fine.
Oh no. Okay. Yeah.
I'm interested to see his second.
Yeah.
Why?
All right. Lucas 2.
Go on.
My 2, I've gone Wilkie.
Yeah.
I've gone Wilkie.
Yeah.
What? Cal Wilkie.
I'll match that handshake as well.
Yeah.
Alright, cheers, lad.
Let's
Yeah.
just
Redeem myself
Cal
something.
Wilkie. Cal Wilkie.
Harris Andrews.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
It's not
I
that
thought that it was pretty clear that Wilkie's the best defender in the comp.
Is he?
100%.
We've all.
It depends because we have also gone different. Like you have thought of this differently. We've all probably thought of this.
Yeah. Because obviously, probably right now. Yeah. You. Right.
Okay. Oh, yeah, you guys. Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah,
People
yeah.
said,
Yeah.
Wilkie's been elite in every single.
Oh,
season.
yeah, he's been unreal.
So
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, I feel like it's not really that like
Yeah.
if we give 2 and 1.
Who did you have second?
Yeah.
Cal Wilkie.
We all had Wilkie.
We all 3 of us have Wilkie
So
second.
we're good.
So who do you have first?
We'll get around to
We'll
it.
get to it.
Sorry. Yeah. Well, go.
Who's your number 1?
Wilkie.
He just said Wilkie.
Who's your number 2?
Harris Andrews was
Oh,
my
yeah,
second.
okay.
Wilkie was first.
That's
Okay.
fair enough.
Well, my first is Harris Andrews.
Yeah. Okay.
That's fair enough.
Yeah.
Not much to explain, but
Well-
I think he's still the best defender in the comp.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm curious.
No, but
Pure class. I don't know what this.
I'm curious to see where Locke goes because he's
No,
already
no.
used up Harris Andrews, Wiedering.
yeah, but
and
no.
Wilkie.
Mine's Sam Taylor. I just think he's the best defender.
Oh,
like
okay.
when he's playing, I
Okay.
think I actually just think he's the best key
Okay.
player.
I think that is harsh to the rest of the boys that have actually played this season. But
No, but like I
do
also
still
have
think-
just gone on this like if I was to pick him tomorrow, like if I had all reign of like
Yeah.
all the key backs, I think Sam Taylor would be
it's
like my
not.
fullback.
It's not terrible. It's also not your best. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, hey, you know what? Everyone has
Okay.
their opinion. That's fair enough.
You got first, Effie?
It better be Harris Andrews.
So my number 1, I've gone with Tom. No, I'm joking. It's Harris Andrews. I've gone for him, but
That's fair.
anyway, he went back-to-back premierships. You gotta.
Yeah,
deserve
100%.
it.
Yeah.
I'm with you there. I'm with you there.
Yeah.
Maybe that was
It's just been
I
tough.
might have been a bit harsh. I should have given
He's-
the credit
he's-
back to back.
To keep that class as well has been. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was. I literally, honestly, I had Wilkie first originally, and I swapped it. I swapped that to Harris Andrews.
Yeah,
So.
That's
that's
fair
fair.
enough.
I think Harris Andrews has obviously been better, but
Yeah.
Wilkie this
Yeah.
season, I think he's just been like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Agreed.
yeah.
Yeah, because you have done on this season, so like Brisbane
Yeah.
haven't started off as flash. Yeah. No, I see it.
Yeah.
It's fair enough.
All right, we're gonna play football imposter. 3 of us got sent a question. One of us is the imposter who got sent a completely different question, and we're gonna try and figure out who the imposter is. All right, everyone, flip in 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, so the question was, who is a serious chance to win the Ballon d'Or in the next 10 years?
Wowzers. Okay.
Wait, what? I can't tell if he actually might be telling
No,
us.
see, that's the
my
good
problem
thing
is,
he actually
believes
probably
that.
believes that. That's the thing.
He would dead set believe that Engamoa can win a Ballon d'Or.
100% I fucking believe.
Do you actually no like dead set?
The kid's 17 and he's already proving that he's killing defenders' legs. He's kind of like Lamine. I'm not gonna say he's like. I'm not gonna say he's
Just
like.
look at Lamine Yamal.
Yeah. But but we all know Lamine Yamal's gonna win it. That's why that's the easy answer.
That's the easy answer.
But that's the easy answer.
Yeah,
Someone else could have just got like, who's gonna like do really well at the World Cup? That's the same answer. That's the easy answer to go with. You need to stand out.
No, but if he said like, why would you?
But yours could also be something about like just young talent, like who's going to win the like our question was what, the Ballon d'Or. Yours would be young. What's the
Yeah, it could be like the Golden Boy.
The Golden Boy, yeah.
Yeah, who's going to win the Golden?
I mean, maybe,
to
but
be fair,
still,
he made a good point
that
about
would
the
be-
World Cup question. He might have got something about the World Cup because Mbappe, everyone's proven probably
Mbappe's got doesn't have 10 years left.
Yeah.
Mbappe's got 7 years at max, and what?
And
I mean,
you know what?
There's no flipping way I'm getting questions from.
Yeah, you are. You
Lamine
are.
Yamal wins
There's
the
too many
Ballon d'Or
personalities
before
at Madrid.
Are we seriously going? Real Engelman was right there, and you look at this.
He's just a boy.
In 10 years' time, this guy's 27, and Mbappe's already 27.
Put your career on it. Has he win a Ballon d'Or?
No, but hold on.
My career on it.
Put your career on it.
100% he wins a Ballon d'Or.
Lucas, I think it's in like the next any time within the next 10 years, not in 10 years
Yeah,
time.
no, I know that. Anytime.
Mbappe could win next year. Yamal could win
He could,
next
but
year.
he's not going
Rio
to.
and Yamal
See,
is
I
not
do
going to win the
think-
Ballon
I
d'Or.
do think one of those could be which player can win the World Cup in the next 10 years, something like that. Like it fully could be
But
something.
why would it be which player could win the World Cup? That doesn't make
it wouldn't be a
sense.
specific player to win a team.
But it's gonna be something like that. It's gonna be something like that.
Like, I feel like your three, like, this is my thought process, yeah? This is why I'm keeping myself safe.
This is fully trying to clip farm. That's
No,
the thing. I
no.
fully believe he believes it.
I look
Oh, I
at
believe
YouTube
it.
because I know that he believes
I
it.
believe it. But my thing is, who's going to win the Ballon d'Or? I've actually gone for a player that I'm thinking has a serious chance. They do. They're basic.
Why would you?
I could-
Lamine
I
Yamal
could-
is serious.
I could have
Easily just
gone-
goes against-
I could have gone Victor Elise because he's probably going to win this season.
No, he's not.
He could.
Let's
Run a
He's
four.
probably the favourite right now.
If France wins the
not.
World Cup, it's his.
If France
Well,
win the
whoever wins the Champions League, out of him and
Yeah,
It's him,
I
and
mean-
Kane, it's him and Kane
But
risking
like,
right now.
realistically,
I think-
you're thinking Lamine Yamal. Lamine Yamal's alright. And Mbappe is, I reckon it's past Mbappe's time.
Lamine Yamal's all right.
Like, you're thinking it, like, the Ballon d'Or. Like,
Oh, it's a valid answer.
He's a valid answer. But, like, two of them, you're just thinking, oh, it could have been something easy. And I'm still kind of like, Mbappe is just like, it could have been
I
anything.
think Real Madrid tax, France tax.
He's gonna
Like-
if they win the World Cup this year, he's definitely. Oh no, he's injured at the moment, isn't he?
Not right now. I'm not saying right now. I'm saying.
No, he is.
I'm
He's
saying the next 10 years. In the next 10 years, come on.
Oh.
Oh, you lot.
I wasn't looking
Oh, you lot.
he's
If I get voted in, I'm going to crash it.
Because the question could have been, for him, who should have won a Ballon d'Or?
He's on
And
something.
then that's an easy answer. He could, or
No,
should
no.
have.
If that was the question, you would have put Haaland.
I would've put Haaland.
You would have put
To be
Haaland.
fair, guys, let's just cut.
Nah, because
No.
Haaland's not going to wrong.
I was actually going to put Haaland for this question, but I thought I was going to look a bit biased.
Yes, you would have for sure. Haaland, you gonna win Ballon d'Or. I don't think it doesn't matter how many
I
goals
think he's
he's
just digging himself more of a hole.
I think we have to vote Real and
No,
Gamal.
like,
I think we've got a 17-year-old, a 19-year-old, a 19-year-old, and a 27-year-old.
Yeah.
All on the cards. I feel like I'm gathering a thing. A serious Ballon d'Or winner in the next 10 years, or something, whatever that was.
Look, wait, guys, let's just
I'm
cut it.
not hating his defense.
No.
Because, like you
He's
said.
he's doing well. I'll give him that. He's doing well.
No, my biggest thing is I know for a fact he wholeheartedly believes that Engamoa is somehow going to win a Ballon
Mate,
d'Or.
Edgar Moles said he's going to win a Ballon d'Or. I trust that kid with my life.
Well, he's chatting to the cameras.
All right, let's vote.
Oh, it's Sam.
3, 2, 1. Lucas.
I'm not Sam.
So
Okay.
2 votes for Lucas.
2 votes for Lucas. Lucas, was it you?
My question was, who's a serious chance to win the Ballon d'Or?
Oh,
Oh, so he deadass believes that.
oh God, it was.
My thing, it's Kale.
It's Kale, isn't it?
It's you then.
My question was, who's a serious chance to win the Ballon d'Or in the next 10 years?
It's you, mate.
It's you.
That was my question.
Yeah, mine was what's the young talent that you enjoyed?
Yes, I told you. No.
You told me.
I voted for him.
Oh.
Oh.
He's not gonna win a
Ballon d'Or.
Yeah, I was so
Take the
stupid.
piss. Oh, Lucas, you need to put. All you need to do is put someone good.
But Man, I purely heartedly believe he's going to win a Ballon d'Or, and we will come back to
He's
this.
got 2 GA, doesn't he? In his career.
That's
insane.
He probably played, I think he's played like 300
I
minutes.
cannot believe that.
I think he's played 300 minutes and got 2 goals. So he's averaging a goal every
By
like,
the way,
100 minutes.
this is off the back of him saying he takes words over Bruno.
Oh,
Now he thinks Rio's going to win the Ballon d'Or.
Pure clip farming.
Yeah, this
Oh,
is
lads,
just.
just back
I'll
it.
leave it. You're doing a good
Alright,
job.
well, now we're about to transition into our Premier League run-in for the end of the season, where we think everyone's going to finish in the top 7. Based off the Liverpool bias, I think Lucas has got them winning the quadruple somehow. But do you want to take us
Am I
away?
just doing the whole 7 to 1?
Just do 7 to 1.
Oh, alright.
Is Curtis Jones going to win Player of the Season?
Oh, I don't know, mate.
No, England's got it wrapped up.
In my 7th, Brighton.
Yep.
I just feel like they always end seasons really well. 6, Brentford. Again, they just look solid. I kind of went for them to 7 and 6 because I think from there the top 5's already kind of shaped.
Pretty solidified.
I've gone Villa, Liverpool, and then United's got a gap to Liverpool, and then Arsenal and City have a gap between them. But I've got Arsenal second, City first, purely because even if they win game for game, City's just going to score 10 times more than Arsenal will because Arsenal play for a 1-0. So it'll come down to goal difference, and City's going to win on that.
Fair enough.
Like it.
Oh,
Cloccacino.
Alright, I'll do my top 7. So, in 7th, as you know, I'm a Toffee supporter. We're coming 7th. I'm just letting you know, we're coming 7th. And we're going to beat
This
City.
side of the table might accept a bye.
Can we,
Let's stop.
Look, can we just cut to tomorrow when City have won 4-0? And we'll see if you still think
Lads,
that.
mate, you've never been down to the Hill Dickinson before. It's an absolute fortress.
Let's put the
I think
score
we've actually
on the
lost
screen.
I think we've actually-
score just there.
I think we've actually lost more at home this season.
That's really funny when they beat us.
I know, we're going to lose 1-0 now.
Anyway, 6 I've actually got Brighton, and the reason I've put Brighton, and this might surprise you, is because yes, I understand about Brentford, but Brighton's running is not
Really
too
good.
difficult.
I agree with
and
that.
I genuinely
I agree with
think they might have 9 points, especially in the last game if United sort of don't really have much to play for. Wolves at home is a win. Leeds away is probably, I'd still back them to win. Brighton, the only problem with Brighton is they're a bit inconsistent, so I don't know. That Leeds away might test them, but I still think they could beat United at home. They've still got a good enough squad to do it. And I've pretty much just got the top 5 right now. I just don't think it's going to change. I've got Villa, Liverpool, United, City, Arsenal winning it.
And you got City
Arsenal
winning
in the league.
Will Arsenal win the league?
You're a
Shut up. I'm just not going to suck your ass.
He's not coming back next week.
No, we just love the Gooners.
Alright, my 7. I've got the exact same as you, Lucas.
Exact same.
Brighton at 7, Brentford at 6.
Cool.
I think I'm looking at the fixtures, like you were saying.
Yeah.
I think Brentford have got some pretty good fixtures. I just think Eagles can go as well. We just haven't.
What a season.
What a season!
Great
I think
Might start for Brazil.
he could start. He honestly could. He's
Yeah.
had an insane season. Villa, Liverpool, United. I definitely got that United Liverpool result. They've definitely got it there. And then I've got Arsenal in second because they're going to bottle the league, of course.
Yep.
And the City boys at number 1. I think Arsenal, City. I think they're all going to win their games with this run-in.
Goal
But
difference.
like you said, I think City.
What's the goal difference looking like at the moment?
I think it's
We're
plus
beating.
20.
I think it's about like what?
We're beating on goal difference already, and I do think we're just going to keep
You're
up that.
already being them goal difference of 2 games.
And I think we're going to keep on that form
Yeah.
because, like you said, Arsenal they never really win games by more. I mean, they just beat Fulham
Fulham 3-0.
3-0.
Yeah,
But
that's Fulham.
Yeah, but
So-
no, Fulham aren't like.
I definitely think
Yeah, but like, I don't know, Arsenal. I think you guys are the best season-ending team.
100%. When it comes to May, no one does like City, unfortunately. So Sam, who you got?
In my 7th, I've got a different one. I've got Fulham in 7th.
I like it. I like it being different.
There's
I like
just
it.
something about Fulham that like they could just turn it on and win every game for the rest of the season.
I mean,
I'm
yeah.
not liking that shout.
Their squad is very good, actually.
lucky it's my list.
not fair.
What you there?
I'm not arguing with that one. Unfortunately.
And then 6th Brentford, 5th Villa, 4th Liverpool, 3rd United, 2nd to the bottom of the and City going to win the league. Yeah, we're going to win the treble in Arsenal's quadruple season, and I'm so here for it. They are.
Is it not annoying you that like Shokarez has actually picked up some form?
No,
Like-
define form.
Like, no, he's
Define
actually
worrying
hasn't
as
done
well.
like he's actually coming into the season. He's got back with his
Their strikers scoring goals.
no. Didn't he like get back with his missus or something? And now it's like all of a sudden he's like scoring goals.
I don't think anyone really cares about him.
Couldn't their cows after the banjo.
Jesus, that's a bit harsh. He's actually doing alright for once. Nah, but I just.
He plays football like he's wearing rollerblades.
It's Bambi on skates.
It really is.
No, I just don't like how Saka still gets called a star boy. That just annoys me.
What's he now, 26?
It's like 27 or something.
27.
Yeah. That just.
Hey, he's only
I think he's got 10 GA this
Let's
season.
calm down.
He should not start for England.
Alright, lads.
He's swiftly onwards.
Alright, lads. Who have you got being relegated? Obviously, we know Burnley are going down already and Wolves. So there's one more spot to go down.
Yeah.
Who's got it? Sam?
I think West Ham are going to go down.
West Ham to go down.
I was sort of, I think, on the basis that everyone was convinced that Tottenham were going to go down. And then they pulled a result against Villa. And belief's a wild thing. Like, if they can just believe that they can build themselves over the line, like, because so many teams in the bottom 3 or 4 are all versing each other, anything could happen. But I do think, like, a team like Tottenham should be going down. And if they can realise that and just lock in for 3 or 4 games or whatever it is,
Yeah.
they're a better team than West Ham, realistically. West
Villa
Ham
was so poor. That was so
Like,
bad.
I know it's Villa were in really bad form, but
Yeah.
winning at Villa away does would do a world for their confidence.
Their confidence
So
will go up.
I think that might be the catalyst to keep them up.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
So I do have Spurs going down.
Fair.
I mean, yeah.
I think it's honestly like
Sorry,
no, I think it's scripted. I think it's written at the start for them to go down.
Really?
Also, I think they've got Chelsea still to play. I think Chelsea will actually
Ooh.
bum them.
Chelsea aren't in really good form.
I think they beat Chelsea. I just got a
I
feeling.
don't think it'll be Chelsea. West Ham also got Newcastle away, and Newcastle at home don't convince me at all. And they've also got Arsenal, which I think they could realistically get a result. Even a draw.
2-2.
They could get a draw there 100%. And Spurs, I've looked at the last 3 games. I think it's only Leeds. I think they can really beat in the last 3 games.
Fair enough.
So they're going down for me.
Fair enough. No, I have to agree with Sam. I've got West Ham. I just think that Brentford performance, like, they were good for a bit of a patch, but jeez, they were pretty unconvincing in that second half. Just when you thought they were ready to sort of hit another gear and just try and actually get some points, you know, their survival's on the line, and they just, it just didn't work. I think as well, De Zerbi is actually, he sounds like he might actually be bringing a bit of a different culture, you know. He's you know, Villa, obviously, it's a great win, and, you know, to get 3 points such a crucial time, just when everyone sort of was about to put him down, I think it's kind of convinced me that they actually might do it, you
There's
know.
something about them.
Yeah.
In my relegation spot, I've got Spurs. I kind of see that it's 1 point to Spurs at the moment, and I just got a feeling, even if both teams, I don't think see them win another game this season, but I just reckon it's going to come down to that last day, and there's not much scripting going on, but the Toffees are going to go for it against Spurs. I reckon
They're going to want to send them down.
I reckon whoever's versus
No.
West Ham might just allow them that win.
If we send down Spurs,
I reckon they might go that little bit easier to West Ham. They're going to look at it like,
Sweet.
you know, teams are going to look at it like this means more if Tottenham go down than if West Ham go down. So,
I just think the fire sale on their whole club, it's
Oh.
just such a good opportunity for, like, teams who want to try and compete, get some of their actual good
100%.
players. Like, even someone as good as like Archie Gray, who they have, can genuinely, he could walk out the door for a cut price, and that's just, you jump on that.
they're going to lose a lot of players if they
Yeah,
go
they-
down.
they
I reckon,
go.
I reckon some of the mid-table teams are looking like promising talent, let's get them for a bit cheaper.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for
so-
sure.
Could just
Final day
happen.
is going to be an absolute, like, it's going to be cinema.
Whoa.
It's going to have a title race and a relegation race on the last day.
Oh,
It's
So
gonna be
Spurs have
great.
the Toffees. Who do West Ham have in the last fixture?
Oh, can't remember.
I can't remember.
I don't think they have someone too easy from memory.
Should we get a little check on?
Yeah, have a check.
Yeah, maybe gonna check, because that probably will come down if it's still 1 point and you don't expect
That's
them
what
to-
I'm believing. I can't see them winning like another game this season. I know you said
But
like
you might have
Tottenham
to
have leads and stuff. I just can't see it happening. That they're going to just end it with.
That's what I think the only win could come from Leeds.
Well, West Ham have leads, but at West Ham's home ground.
Is that in the
Yeah.
last game?
No,
They
last
do,
game.
Wow.
they do love a London Stadium performance.
So you could see them winning there, which might send Spurs
I
down.
see Everton going weak and kick down Spurs and putting everything into it. Even if they're not playing for a Europe spot, I can see Everton doing that. Where I can see Leeds going, we've had a good season, let's lay it off a little bit.
It's on the basis that Leeds can't get relegated, though.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think Leeds can get relegated anyway.
They can if they
I
lose all their
still
games.
think
Mathematically possible.
Well, then that's another
It's
reason why
very
West Ham
strong.
could probably win.
Yeah.
It still just comes down to Spurs. That's another reason why Leeds are going to probably beat Spurs. They're going to have more belief from them.
Yeah.
Everyone thinks Forest are too good as well.
Yeah,
Just-
the last
yeah.
couple of weeks they've just
Yeah.
shown enough.
They'll be fine.
They put their foot down now.
Yeah.
so-
They know what it takes to.
Hardly beat.
Yeah.
Lights at the
They're
end of the
safe
tunnel.
now, Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Alright, so this is the point of the episode where we're going to do our Backpass quad.
The quaddy!
Get around
This
it.
is the best part.
This is the best
You
part.
gamble.
This is my favourite part.
This is a great
Obviously,
feature.
don't promote gambling unless you're winning.
No, there's winners and quitters, alright?
But this is a guarantee.
Always win!
Put ours on. This is a guaranteed win.
Hey, we
Come
can't
in.
promote it like that.
No.
Oh, we can.
We've come in with the straight facts. You guarantee
If you're
to
under-
get-
Sportsbet, sponsor us.
If you're under 18, ask your dad. But if you're over 18, put it on. Then put
Ask
this on.
your dad.
Ask your dad.
Is that the new one? Ask your dad.
Ask your dad.
Gamble responsibly, of course, but
Yeah,
We're going to give you.
as close to as lock as you can get.
I mean, look.
We're going to give you a leg each. Each one will give you a leg. And yeah, let's start off with Sam.
All right, we're going for
What's your leg for this
there's
week?
decent odds, but still, I do back it. I'm going to go for 2 this week.
To go with
To go for 2.
Go
Back
for
in
2.
form. He's kicked 5 in his last 2
Our
games.
poor viewers have to put that multi on.
We've just lost you a lot of money.
The Pies are back in form, scoring wise. We've proven that we can put up numbers. We get Pendles and McCreary back this week, so to go play more forward. The last couple of times we've beaten the Cats, the go has been huge, so he lost a day out against them, so we're going to get 2. And it was decent odds.
Good reason.
What was it paying, you know?
230 something.
230.
Got to jump on it.
Yes. Similar, I've gone for Langford for 2. He scored in his last 5 against the Giants, averaging 2 against them.
Okay.
Okay.
Still playing halfback?
No,
Okay.
he's been playing like mid up
Yeah.
forward. Getting the disposals in, to be fair, and he's been scoring a couple. So yeah, odds for that one is looking at $1.95. So
I'll take that.
definitely can happen, and
Fair
yeah,
enough.
we've got stats to back it up.
I've gone just like a tad more conservative. So I've got Kane Farrell again for 22 against the Dogs. So Kane Farrell, so at away from home, he's actually only recorded 18 as his most, but at home his averages go up considerably. So he averages 24 at home. So I'll back him for the 22 for $1.88 comfortably, and
Love
against
that.
the Bulldogs, who are sort of struggling down forward with not much small forwards in form, I think he'd be mopping it up. So yeah,
Open for lots of behinds there as well.
yeah, and you know they're not the straightest kicks, the Dogs. So I think yeah, I think he'll have a field day just quietly.
Love it.
Yeah.
I had to put him in it. I've got the Wiz for 2.
Oh,
He's kicked 2 in 6 out of his 8 games this season.
I mean, it's the Podcast League. I mean, we knew that was gonna happen.
Probably
With, with some being 4s and some being
Who you got?
3s.
The Wizards.
No, who Hawthorn playing?
Freo.
Oh yeah, that'll
Yeah.
Playing Freo. And it's made $1.45.
Really?
Yeah, so I think for
Wow.
2 goals, I mean, you combine that with your De Goey, your Langford, and your 22 over there, 2, 2, 2, 2, and 2.
Yeah.
You're going to see yourself winning some money. So I'd put that on.
Put it on.
We're obviously going to ride it as well, and we will recap
Yes.
come next week and tell you how we went when we show you green and you guys lost. Don't come crying to us, but we'll be doing it again.
Yeah. Anyways, that was the Backpass pod. That was our first episode. I hope you guys enjoyed.
Follow the socials.
Follow
Give
the
us a date.
socials. It's the Backpass pod on basically everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So give us a follow.
Leave your thoughts in the comments. Tell us what we need to improve on. Don't
Yeah.
ask. Tell them you want him out.
Yes.
No, can you give Lucas
Start
some
giving
advice
some
on
suggestions on who we can replace Lock with.
No, can you give Lucas some suggestions on who James Sicily is better than?
Yeah.
So I'm struggling.
I'll
to
do
find
my research come this weekend, so it's alright.
Everyone at Dan Does Footy because we want him on the pod.
Yeah. Dan.
He's definitely not coming on the pod.
Yeah.
No, he will, because now he's got like it's the one up me. So.
Make sure you tune in next week when we see how wrong we were about whatever we were just talking about.
Oh,
as well.
yes.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
Every
100%.
time.
But yeah, leave a comment, any suggestions, any segments you want, any games, anything like that.
We'll take it all on board.
Put in the comments, like, follow, and yeah, we'll see you guys next week.
Alright.
Let's go.
Ciao, people.
Cheers.
Ciao.